Look, I know I'm playing this game again, and I know it's supposed to be Pokemon Day. But today, I actually have an excuse. Aside from the fact that I get to test out my new headphones, which are absolutely lovely. I can hear things much better and realized what I was doing off about my sound mixing. I think I should be slightly more, what's the word? Audible. Yeah. Trying to get a shiny Sunkern. Yeah, I'm not gonna play Pokemon right now because of the current glitch of inexplicable uh deleting your save file. Until that gets patched, I don't want to lose our entire playthrough progress. I know most of the people who've had it happen have been related to Pokemon Go, but there have been some incidents unrelated, and until I know what's causing it, I don't want to risk it. And, ooh, bookbinding shop, that's fun. But for today, we have something else we can play. I have new headphones, which are, like, bizarrely firm compared to my old, worn-out ones that had the poor earmuff fell off of them. Sweats at trying to buying the DLC. Yeah, see, that's kind of the issue, isn't it? Because it might have to do with buying the DLC. I really sincerely just don't want to risk it as long as we don't know what's causing it. So, we're just gonna put that on pause while that's going down. Because I don't want all of our Pokemon to get deleted. And that feels like a good reason to me, to be clear. Anyway, last time we got a super lighthearted character joining our mess, and now we have a massive line of people following us everywhere. It's happened to people who haven't bought the DLC or connected to Go. That's why I'm like, I need to pause the playthrough right now. I really do, because I just don't, especially on a streamed playthrough, but also on my personal one, frankly, because, like, I got a lot of shinies on there. Not as many as Dusty, but enough that I would rather not have them be deleted. I'm really happy I saw that before I tried to connect to Pokemon Go, though. Because I was like, ooh, I can get roaming Gimmighoul in Pokemon Go. That'll be fun. No, that can wait. We don't need to mug you. Why is the minstrel so powerful? Lucian, why is your clone so powerful? Anyway, in terms of world map, we have a theoretical most obvious next spot, which would be Orbrish, because we could go down Mother's route with Throne and also get Partitio. Partito? Don't know how to pronounce his name yet. Or we could go deal with Father's route of Throne, which is a higher level. I don't know what this route split does, which scares me, because I'm going in rather blind. That's fair. I mean, I also played X and Y back at launch, and I remember the Lumiose City disaster, where saving there could destroy your save file for some reason before they patched it. That's a fun one. I'm tempted to just go to Or's Rush, rather, to be honest. I have some concerns, but I feel like we could probably take down Mother first. I hate her more. I've been contemplating this all week because it's like, this is our next big decision aside from what character to get next. Which would presumably be either Partitio or, Oquette. Or Partito? I sound so American saying that. Can always Google it quick. Okay. I'm not gonna say what I find, but I'm Googling it. Okay. I think it's fine either way. I think. So I think we're just gonna go to Ors Rush. Because then we can get a new character and start down Mother's route, because that route doesn't require a particularly high level. And we're gonna kill both of them eventually anyway. So I'm fine with that. And I think we should start heading through more of the western continent anyway. So, yeah. Ooh, we get new dances. Is this just metronome? Oh, we need that. Who needs useful skills when we can have metronome? Chaos, please. Okay, yeah. I also, admittedly, will say blatantly that I dislike Mother more at the moment. So, we're taking her down first. And if something goes horribly wrong, well, no, you know what? We can save on 2 save files. Just in case. As much of a pain as it would be to go through things again just for the stream, I would do it. Because I do quite like this game. So I don't particularly mind. I'm probably just being overly paranoid. Alright. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I feel like I forgot to ask. Blessings of darkness, boys.
Very well. Now time.
Now then. Together now.
Big kick.
Forgive me.
Nice.
Eat this.
Smack. There we go. Your computer is being
I've
slow at
seen
work. I'm
worse
sorry.
methods.
That sucks. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff done today in terms of, like, decluttering and cleaning some stuff up. Ooh, does this lead to that random chest? I am sorry, chat. I am obsessed with finding all these oh my god. Look at our boat tray! We need to have, like, 2 NPCs with us all the time. That's hilarious. I love it. Alright. Another shield. You made cat furniture. Ooh. What kind of cat furniture? Yeah, Agnew is very pure compared to the rest of us. We're a bit of a disaster over here, if we're being honest with ourselves.
Let the experiment begin.
Okay. Interesting.
All right.
A graceful. As swift as a snake.
You get out of here.
Afraid of the dark. What to do?
Bam. All done.
I need a plan.
Smack.
And
Holy light?
Holy light.
There we go. It's sort of a climbable set of platforms that lead to the windowsill. Oh, very nice. Good for kitty cats. I know you guys have been thinking of getting a cat for a while. You planned out stuff for a D&D campaign your friend is streaming. Oh wow, that's fascinating. Man, I don't know if I'd be super comfortable streaming myself playing or GMing in something. I always find I feel particularly embarrassed when, like, other people are, like, listening in outside of my players, if that makes sense. To be fair, I've never tried it before. I wonder what the heck is west of here. Not anywhere we're supposed to be yet, but I mean... What if we just do a bit of wander? Okay, I don't think we can go very far this direction, eh? Alright, guys. Oh my god. Look at the deer in the background! This is just freaking idyllic out here. It's very peaceful. And the music is fantastic. And yet, somehow, IGN rated this game lower than, Pokemon Oras. I guess there really is just a ton of water out here, ain't it? It's a necromancer? You've never tried it, but you'll give it a go. Yeah, I don't know what is my major discomfort about it, because I've done plenty of acting before, and theoretically that's like, you know, same thing, but something, I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this seems like where we should be going. The Southern Ores Rush Wilds. Ores Rush. That's hard to say. I know, like, I've been uncomfortable around, like, family doing it, and I've been kind of uncomfy when I had people over doing it in the same room. I don't know. Part of me, it might just be because I'm not always 100% comfortable, like... Might just be the classic social anxiety thing that's developed a bit over the years. Blame the pandemic. Yeah. I'd blame the pandemic for it. Got worse around then. So maybe I should open up a little more about it, because I used to do it in person plenty and not get anxious, but that was with, like, personal friends. Most people who watch stream from me I'm friends with, though there are some people who pop in from time to time, which I always appreciate. Other people make up the... With acting, other people make up the words. If it seems weird, the audience can blame the playwrights. You might be right. It's considered a geeky thing, whereas acting is more socially accessible. It's a lot higher pressure when the audience are people other than your friends. These are all, good excuses. Sometimes multiple chapters commence in the same town. You can choose whose story you'd like to see first. You can start a story whenever you want. If you want to stop, just go to the tavern. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I think I'm okay with audiences on stage, and to an extent I'm fine with, like, streaming to, you know, my computer and nobody else. And I'm fine, like, role-playing with friends. And I think that acting definitely is less geeky. I do think to an extent there might just be some good old, what's it called? Like, when I was younger, I was bullied for being geeky, but on a place like Twitch, you don't really... I haven't really seen a lot of people being assholes to niche interests, and if they do, you can just kind of block them and ignore them. So, like, it's not like bullying in real life to that extent on this website for the most part, at least not when you're at my size, or with a community as lovely as ours. You'll happily babble about your model kits to friends and stuff, but you still clam up with other people you don't know as well. You see, I might be okay doing it on stream, but not, like, in person, because on stream there's still that degree of separation. Like, I can ramble about things here and feel comfy, but yeah. Well, I guess we'll go deal with Mother's route. Because I'm curious.
When Mother is looking for new recruits, she goes to the saddlery in Oars Rush.
Interesting.
It's common knowledge in the nest, though no one really knows why. And it's the only clue I have.
Oh, it's a clue. You would need some kind of visual aid like character avatars. If you had little avatars when people were talking, one of my other stream friends, Saji, I think uses Tabletop Simulator on Steam, which lets you put in the minis and let people see them. Alternatively, you could do that with Roll20 probably if you were using a map-based system like the Fire Emblem one I built or some D&D campaigns. That could definitely work. Though you'd have to show from the perspective of the players, probably, because the DM side of Roll20 has my notes, all my character details, an absolute mess of things.
Now, to find that saddlery.
Ooh. Who's that?
That way.
Throne, should we be concerned about the mysterious white-masked stranger following us around? Because, like, that seems not good. You definitely need personal character avatars to do that sort of thing. Well, I see our next character when we're done with this. Let's see, this is the end. They seem friendly.
Thank you for your patronage. I shall prepare the goods post-haste.
Oh, this is some shady shit's happening here music. Oh, good on the birthday gift.
In the meantime, please wait at the tavern.
Something's fucked up here. It's Spamton. Wonderful.
Might I help you find something? We have an array of goods made of cloth and leather and even others with chains.
Why does that last one sound distressingly like a fucking metaphor?
I'm not here for horse gear.
But, milady, this is a saddlery.
Is that so? What did that man purchase just now? He didn't seem to have a horse with him.
Throne, he's gonna think you're like a cop.
You have a keen eye, milady. Alas, that man did, in fact, bring a...
Oh, no. No.
I saw it with my own eyes. I would not be able to craft the proper gear otherwise.
Chat, remember we're PG-13 here, because the jokes my brain is making aren't... He came and got leather gear fitted for his horse. I see. The gear at the leather maker for his horse. I'm sorry, I can't not see it.
Did he now?
Please, come again.
Oh, maybe we should go to the tavern. Alternatively, Equus jokes. Please don't. That's somehow more adult.
As I suspected, it isn't a saddlery at all. As for this horse, it must be what I need for the exchange.
Okay.
Which means that man from before has one without a doubt. I suppose it's time to see a man about a horse.
Listen, I assume that it's a code word he's referring to with horse, but like... They heard themselves when they wrote that. Oh there, cheer up! A gloomy face scares the leaves away. You'll do great today. Okay, we have low success rates on things. Hopefully we fight someone soon. Oh, we can get a side quest, though. Damn, I'm ruined. Some lying thief absconded with the goods I worked so hard to procure. I believed him when he said he was a fellow merchant, trusting oaf that I am. Oh, please, you must return my whales to me, or I fear I shall lose everything. Alright, someone stole his shit. Good to know. I need to think of a joke that'll make her laugh, but what'll tick her a funny bone? This man's name is Joe. I've tried all my favorite gags already, and she didn't do so much as giggle. I'm sure one of my best friends will have something that'll have her slapping her knee. But I can't ask him. It'll be embarrassing if I ain't funny enough. Wonder if there's a good joke just laying around here. Okay, bit random. Is everyone around here looking for someone to tell him a joke? No? Oh, sorry about that then. I guess it's just Joe who's desperate for a giggle. This must be Joe's, romantic, interest. She got around here. Not much. We are entirely full up on healing grapes, which is, the opposite of a problem for me, to be honest. How do I get upstairs? Because there's a dude up there I can talk to. Anyway, where the hell is the tavern? We need to find a tavern. It's back here. Okay. I'm gonna catch me heaps of them tumbleweeds today. Yeah, let's scrutinize this kid who's going tumbleweed hunting. Joe Mom! Oh, God.
What's
this? Age 11, the youngest boy in town. There aren't many other kids his age, so he frequently plays by himself. This has made him a master of inventing new games to play, and he wishes he had a friend or two to play with. Oh. Poor kid. The fact that there's a save point here concerns me. Retired miner. I worked in the mines for a long time, but I had to quit on account of my back. We can't bring him with us, okay. You sell weapons. Oh, you sell some good fucking weapons. It's expensive, but it is good. We can't get spears. I get this suspicious feeling we might need this. I can't put my finger as to why, though. Tavern. Hey there, traveler. Why not stop in for lunch? It's about that time. Lunch is nice. Ned. Okay, hi, Ned. You think you named your shiny Larvitar that? That's fair. I named mine Godzilla. You want to hear this gem of a joke I polished up in my spare time? Of course, we can't scrutinize him well yet. Come here to play, have you? A small coin with the carving of a horse on it. See, maybe we were being a bit too extreme in our jokes, but we're stealing his horse coin. A relief of a horse. So this is what he meant. I'd better make my way back to the saddlery. Have a nice day, shifty man who's definitely not doing anything shady whatsoever. Do not be alarmed. Can I talk to this random dude? Ranch owner. It isn't just people who get hurt in battle, you know. Horses take their share of licks, too. I've taken horses who've lost their masters or are injured in war, and see to it they're well cared for. But it's no easy task. You need to understand the equine heart to truly care for them. If you meet anyone with those skills, I'd be grateful if you can introduce them to me. Well, I don't want to steal from him because he's a good person, to be honest. Like, it would feel like a dick move to steal from that guy. Oh, we found candy. Great. I don't want to do that. Harry, the funniest thing happened. Want to hear. Maybe? I don't think we can complete Joe's quest at our level. I got a killer of a joke. Yeah, we need to level up a little bit, Nikki. Alright. Let's go to the saddlery.
Back again, I see.
Saddle up. I've brought my horse with me this time.
Ooh.
So you have. Which means I can finally treat you like a customer.
Oh boy.
You sure don't make things easy for your clients.
Aye, for mine is a very exclusive business. Now, what are you after?
Revenge?
Mother of the Black Snakes.
She's one of my best customers. Your request is beyond my power.
Well then. Good thing it's not a request.
Oh my.
Mother is meeting a man I introduced her to. They call him the Slaver.
Oh. Oh. Why am I not surprised?
He runs the slave trade and is doing business in the town's old foundry right now.
Unethical labor for the foundry. I see.
I see.
To reach him, you must know these words. Drink from the cup in your left hand. Remember them well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Be prepared. I doubt his lips will be as loose as mine.
It's okay. We know how to make people talk.
Lives may be lost before he is willing to talk.
Well, that's concerning.
A small price to pay.
Ooh. Is it, though? I mean, I guess if they're evil, like, slavers, then yeah. Yeah, I have no moral qualms about getting rid of this person, to be honest with you guys. We're still being followed.
I'm still being followed. They've been trailing me since I arrived. I'd better get rid of them.
Wonder who that is. Let's just delete this intruder that... Man, this intruder has the haircut of our one dead friend, don't they?
Amateur. Who are you, and why are you following me? I'll find out whether you like it or not.
We do have Temenos. We can smack them over the head to get info. Nice mask. Ours now.
I'm through playing games. That face.
That looked like Pyro.
Was that my imagination? Not that it matters.
He just ran and disappeared into a wall. Do they have necromancy? You're all for smacking. Yeah, smacking is good. Smack his mask right off his face.
I have to focus. I must find that slaver.
Yeah, something tells me they've got some necromancy around here in the Black Snakes. That's not concerning at all. Don't worry about it.
Good night.
Stocked goods! Hey, I found that merchant's stolen goods. Let's go return those. And then we'll go deal with this slaver person. I'm sure that won't be horrifying at all. Then we could go recruit Partito. That'll be fine. Maybe then we'll run down to Casti and get chapter 2 for Temenos. Where am I going? You or Joe? Ah, you. Return stocked goods. What's this? Have you come to return my stolen wares? You've risked so much for me. The man who took them was a truly rotten scoundrel. I cannot thank you enough. If not for you, I would be out of business. Hey, 3K. Not bad. I've learned a valuable lesson here today. A merchant must never drop their guard. I feel bad that you could immediately mug them after that. That seems kind of evil. Yeah, if we get them, we'll at least allure the items so it feels less evil. Like, ask nicely for them instead of stealing them. Because the Firestone sounds useful, but the reason we have Agnia is to do things in a way that's slightly less evil. Yeah, we'll get Agnia to nicely ask for it, and then we'll get it. See? That's all. We're not gonna be a dick. Looks like someone stole my stolen goods while I was sleeping. Turns out this crime doesn't pay so well. Might be time I washed my hands of it. Yeah, you don't think. Hi, Mr. Brown-haired dude.
Raise your head with your right hand.
Drink from the cup in your left hand.
You
Oh boy.
Black begins. Choose a cup.
Okay.
Your turn.
White. Drink. Now.
The guy playing this character is laying it on a bit thick, but yeah, seems Russian roulette. Not that I mind, I do enjoy watching characters get... Yeah, that's poison. Very hammy actors.
How do you like that? Ooh, looks like someone owes me 80,000 leaves.
Are they gambling on Russian roulette with poison? Ooh, milkshake's nice. I say as we watch people die of drinking poison in a game.
Damn it! I can't believe I lost.
Sorry, man.
All right, who's next? Bring him in.
It looks like they're gambling.
You're first. Choose a cup.
Choose wisely, buddy.
No, I don't want to.
They are going to stab you, probably, if you don't do this, so... Yeah! Ooh, quite dramatic, that.
No fun at all, that one. No wonder I couldn't find a buyer for him.
I so want to kill this guy.
No one knows which cup the poison's in. That's what makes it fun, right? I haven't seen you here before.
You're the slaver, I presume?
I'm a buyer and seller of slaves.
Ew. At least traditional Russian roulette ends quickly if you lose. Yeah, no, this seems like a painful way to go, comparatively.
So, what sort of merchandise are you looking to buy, young lady?
A woman named Mother of the Black Snakes.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna sell you that.
A dangerous customer you are. Perhaps this is the day my luck runs dry.
Is she here or not?
You're too late. She already left.
Oh boy.
I can't tell you where she's gone. Without the proper compensation, that is.
Ah, I don't want to pay this guy. Without killing him after and taking my money back. Yeah, I mean, now this is dried up. What other info do we have? We assumed she was a customer, which makes sense. She has to be getting people to be her servants, essentially, in the Black Snakes from somewhere. What are you, a fucking Kingdom Hearts character smelling for darkness?
You carry a delectable scent.
Oh my god, I will stab you.
It's the smell of shore flowers. Do you like it?
It isn't the flowers I'm interested in, but the smell of sweat beneath them.
Bro, everyone in here smells like sweat.
Even the most disciplined are exposed by their own scent.
You are a Kingdom Hearts villain. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, if he's not gonna tell us where Mother went, we might as well fucking leave.
Humans are overcome with fear before their demise, and their sweat reeks something awful.
You know the different smells of various sweats? You got a fucking problem, my dude.
Your scent is still sweet. There's no fear in you.
Okay, emotion doesn't make your sweat smell any different. She probably is just wearing some sort of deodorant. You should try it sometime. Darkness smells like honey. Why? Because the bees are nothing to fear.
Interesting. But what does that mean for me?
I will tell you where Mother went, if you can best me.
Sure. I'll beat you up any day of the week.
A man after my own heart.
No, I don't stand a chance in a fight. We will do battle here.
Okay, but if you drink the poison and you die, I learn nothing? Maybe he's trying to pull a "this is the taste of a liar." You know, Hot Topic was selling a shirt of that JoJo scene with the text, "This is the taste of a liar." Man, sometimes I'm so tempted to buy ironic bullshit like that.
At death's table.
You're really trying to make it out like this is a much more dramatic gambling situation than a bunch of dudes drinking wine in a closed-down foundry. But okay. The one at the table is our boss. Yeah, I figured that out, underling. Woman, I heard they put on an interesting show here, but I wasn't expecting this. Underling, I hate cleaning duty, but I guess the corpses won't remove themselves. Okay. Sit at death's table. You look like you've made your peace. Let's begin.
You saw the game before, didn't you? Are you afraid?
No, I've watched Princess Bride.
No, I will gladly accept your challenge.
Of these 6 cups, 1 is filled with poison.
Okay, yeah, it's just Russian roulette, but more painful.
We will take turns drinking. The one who drinks the poison loses.
Are there any other rules?
If you try to run, you die. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
The slaver's never lost a game. She doesn't stand a chance.
I mean, it's all luck-based unless he's cheating and putting it in whatever the last one is. Yeah, joke's on you. I filled both cups with poison. I spent the last 6 years building up an immunity. I get the sense that might be how he wins, if he always wins.
I will begin.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. So he goes 1, I go 2. He goes 3, I go 4. If he goes 5, then I have to go 6. So that's how he always wins, by going first. Because eventually, even if we're lucky and we don't drink the poison before, we will be forced to drink the poison last. Because of the number of cups. That's fucking sneaky, asshole.
It appears my cup was safe. Now it's your turn, young lady. The poison is lethal. Drinking it means certain death. But not a merciful or swift death, no. Release will come only after what feels like an eternity of agony and excruciating pain.
Alright. Sure, Mr. Edgelord. You're just trying to make her scared because you have a thing for smelling sweat.
That's fine with me. It will give you time to tell me where Mother went before you perish.
Ha ha. Your false courage won't spare you from the pain.
Well, well. It looks like my cup was safe, too. But my compliments on the liquor. In fact, I think I'll have another.
Fucking smart. Okay, sorry, I'm cursing too much tonight. But Throne is very smart because she caught on to what I just mentioned, which is the trap of the game, where he forces you to drink last. So she's going to drink another to make him drink last. Very big brain.
Exquisite.
What's with this woman? This is the first time I've ever seen someone down 2 in a row.
Well, because of that, we force him to drink last.
There was no rule saying I could only have one, was there?
Ha ha. I see. So you're a snake. Just like me.
Is that so?
I know the stench of imminent death better than most.
What is it with you and smells?
And yours will reach my nose before long. There are 2 left. It's your turn.
Oh, we got a 50-50 shot, chat.
I do not fear death. I could even accept dying here.
Fair enough, I guess.
The only thing I fear is giving up on what I want.
Gee, I wonder which one's gonna murder us, chat. The one that makes the bloodstains show up on our text. I thought they were gonna make this a solid 50-50 shot, but, yeah, let's drink from the right cup and not die. The developers really don't want you to fail here, I guess.
Which is why I'm willing to bet everything on my dream.
I guess the game devs were like, she has some way to sniff out the poison.
Thanks for the drinks.
I can detect even the faintest scent of poison.
Apparently, so can she.
I always dodge the tainted glass, leaving it for my opponent.
And yet you didn't pull the trick back at her where you drank 2 glasses and left her with the last one? I mean, man, you're bad at this.
Then couldn't you have won?
Ha! I wanted to test you, but it looks like my curiosity got the better of me.
I mean, it makes sense that he would put the poison in the one closer to her. It does, based on what we know of him. Sorry, I gotta reference The Princess Bride where I can here.
You have bested me.
He drank the last glass. But that means...
I mean, are you sure he's not immune to the poison? Oh, no, apparently not.
I will tell you where Mother As promised. She hides in Wellgrove,
Wellgrove.
in a place called Mother's Garden.
Not the most hidden of names there, gotta be honest with you.
It's officially an orphanage and has the support of the local monastery.
The corruption runs deep, I see.
But it's where she raises her hatchlings for the nest.
Ugh. So, we're gonna go free all the orphans, right, chat?
You could probably sneak in as a nun.
Farewell.
Have a nice death, asshole. At least you held up your end of the deer.
The war of snakes repeats itself over and over again.
Interesting. So has this happened before?
I couldn't cut myself loose either. The former head wouldn't let me.
The former head.
She was a good woman too. But she was killed by Mother.
Mother does seem the worst out of them. Something, something, Ouroboros. That seems to be the message here, yeah. The snake eating its own head.
I hope you find what you seek.
I mean, the truth is that they invite such intense disloyalty with their methods, and they end up killing off so many of their higher-ranking members that they're doomed to have someone murder them at some point.
Thank you.
It is like a snake eating its head.
You're the one from before.
Not Pyrrho?
I know your face.
Throne. Let's go. It's time for Mother's punishment.
Oh boy.
Hero.
Maybe the only way to really stop the Ouroboros is to just cut the snake right straight down the middle and never leave it alive again.
He looks just like Pyrrho when he was little.
Same parents?
I feel like we've met before.
So do I.
Or is this a situation of, like, necromancy reincarnation? I'm very curious, but concerned.
I felt like you're someone important.
Okay, well, maybe we should protect this child.
That's why I followed you.
Would your father happen to be named Pyrrho?
Oh,
I don't know who my father is.
Pyrrho. Dude. Don't be a deadbeat dad.
Neither do I. Perhaps we have some things in common. Goodbye.
Thorne, you should probably protect the small child. Okay. We are the wine ant. We are officially a wine ant now. We literally are. Thorne discovers Mother's location. Along the way, she wagers her life in a game against the slaver and meets a young boy with a familiar face. The solitary thief draws nearer to the truth of the black snakes. Thorne continues her journey, awaiting the day she will walk free. Thorne the Thief, Chapter 2, Mother's Root, End. So does Third Eye just get 8 chapters then? The developers really didn't pick favorites here at all, did they? He's literally a deadbeat, you're right. Where does... Okay. Oh. Recommended level 31. Yeah, I think we're gonna be taking care of Father's route before we get over there. Don't you think, chat? Alright, let's go get Partitio, or Partito, or... He'll say it. I think we have to leave and re-enter town for that. I'm surprised we didn't have to physically fight anyone. How do I start Partito's story? Exactly. Oh, okay. Nope, apparently not. I thought maybe I could run left from there, but... Alright, let's try to get back here. Is there a way over there? Or is it just gonna trigger somewhere in town somehow? How do I get to you? That's an abandoned silver mine. Somehow I don't think that'll help us. Why must you go where I cannot reach? Oh. You can go further forward. I'm dumb. Ooh, big house. I assume this is this place. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Yoink. Why am I still playing this a bit like a bit of a murder hobo? Lovely house you got there. Join our party. That is a big farmhouse. Yeah, it was on the other side of the map.
Oh, howdy there, friend. What can I help you with?
Come with me.
Well now, you got a special look about you. There's a fire burning in those bright eyes of yours. Ambition and conviction in equal measure. Lady Luck must be shining down on me, because it ain't every day you meet someone like you. The folks around these parts call me Partitio. I'm a merchant, and I'm getting ready to hit that dusty trail.
Okay, Partitio is a lot easier to pronounce, so that makes sense.
See, I've got big plans and big ideas. Too big to handle alone. I was hoping I'd find a dependable sort like you to accompany me on my travels.
Yes.
You really mean it? Thanks, partner.
Listen, Partitio, we accept everyone here. You have a lovely house, by the way. Don't check that your valuables are still there.
Partitio at your service. I'm the man who's gonna save the world from the devil they call poverty.
Oh! Are we destroying capitalism in this game? Well, now I'm curious. That's a hell of an introduction. Tell me your backstory, Particio. Now I need to know. I will say, in spite of the fact that I don't think we are going to pull the strategy of training up everyone at all at once, usually in Octopath 1, it was better to focus in on 4 characters at a time. So, like, make your core initial party and then have the backup party of the other 4 characters, and then do the first 4 story, and then they'll all be trained, so that when you jump into the second 4 story, you can swap them in and out as needed, and you don't totally have yourselves disgustingly overleveled. 16 years ago, though. You were but a young lad.
What do you think, Particio? What do we do with this land?
What do you mean, what? There ain't scratch here.
That's exactly why I'm asking, little chickadee. It's a blank slate. It can be whatever we make it. Long as we got the skill and gumption anyhow.
Wow, they really built that big farmhouse in 16 years. Kind of impressive, actually. And a whole town, presumably, if this is the same cliff.
Wow, Pops. You sure got away with words.
I know, son. Swipe that line if you want.
No, I wouldn't do that. Even ain't right.
Oh, Particio, you're gonna have some problems with our party, then. You like the idea that every character gets their whole story. The setup is pleasant. With enough hands and working timber, you could make that town in 3 or 4 at the most. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's nice that, like, everyone gets their own storyline that you can take at your own pace, and there are, from what I've heard, side quests that can involve multiple characters, so we'll see how that goes.
Real merchant doesn't filch what they want, and they buy it.
That's my boy. Fine words. You do me proud.
Oh, I had an idea. If it was up to me,
Okay.
I'd split this whole plot with all our friends.
We really are destroying capitalism with this route, aren't we?
And that way, we could all settle it together.
I like how you think, chickadee. That'd make everyone happier than hens in a coop.
Yeah, smart, huh?
Fine idea, but we can't forget our business interests here.
Dude, your name is 1 letter off from rogue.
This land is an asset. We bought the deed to it fair and square from its former owner.
Oh. Yeah, that's,
If we want to divvy it up, Particio, we can't just give it away for free.
Maybe money is, like, dumb. You do know someone with that name. It's not that it's not a real name, it's just kind of silly. Hey, welcome, Mean Dean. Good to see ya.
Aw, come on now, Mr. Rock. No need to be stingy.
Yeah, you are totally welcome to lurk. Also, yeah, I know Rock is a real name, but the fact that it's 1 letter off from Rogue is just, I know why you did that.
We're here because we heard there was silver to be found in these hills. Rock and I pooled our money and bought the rights to these lands.
Okay, so it technically is our place, but...
That we did.
Rumor was you couldn't take a step without tripping over silver ore.
Now I'm really concerned about the fact that the first dungeon in this area is called the Abandoned Silver Mine. How quick did their fortunes dry up?
This is no time to be oohing and ahhing, chickadee. You want to be a merchant too, right? Then take these leaves and go buy us some silver.
Gosh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Gotta learn about assets someday, kid.
A merchant cultivates a discerning eye through knowledge and experience. That means hands-on training is more precious than gold.
Yes, sir, Mr. Rock. I'll go buy some silver then. Lickety-split.
Good boy. Negotiate a good price and show us your business acumen.
Oh boy. You just got traded a shiny Hisuian Zorua. Very nice. I look forward to seeing what you can do, little chickadee. Okay, maybe Rock isn't evil, but I'm suspicious of him anyway. I love this place. I can't wait to see what this little town grows into. Wonder who here's got silver to sell. Time to show off my, my business acumen. So we can buy things. This is the least evil way to get items, I see. I'm a merchant from the east. No, that's way too stiff. I only believe in what I can see. Okay. Dig, and dig some more. Okay, he's just got stones and nuts. As long as I get a job, I got no complaints. A late coin pouch. There's nothing here, at least not yet, though I enjoy working here. So we've got, like, a company town being built. That's, I could have no problems whatsoever. I can't see any issues. Fortunes will probably dry up as fast as most real-world mineral rushes. You're probably right. Can change his nickname. Ooh, that's a good question. Get away from me, you brat. Are we about to buy fake silver? Hey, mister, that's some mighty fine metal. How about selling it to me? I can pay fair and square. He's off. I'll trade you. Just don't tell anyone about this. Deal? Deal. Thank you kindly. There's no way this is real silver. We just got scammed. It's not like every IRL company town has failed. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out for us.
Hey there, Particio. Managed to buy any silver?
I mean, I think the town survives, as we can see today. I don't think the silver mineral rush will.
Sure did. Here, this is it, right?
Give it here. Whoa, now. This is some fine quality ore. You didn't even use all the leaves I gave you, neither.
Nah, we didn't buy a bunch of other stuff we didn't need.
Your boy has a fine eye, Pap. He must have inherited his business acumen from you.
I love that our father's name is actually Pap, apparently.
Thanks.
I bet we can earn a bundle off this. Good work, son.
Bundle of what? Yeah.
He means leaves, child.
We We sold off all but a roof over our head to start this business. It's a gamble, that's for sure.
But one well worth it.
Okay, I know our brains are very shipping all the time, and I know that Rock is probably gonna betray us, but the fact that we have no mom and it's just Pap and Rock, these are our dads, right? Yeah, a lot of places that survived would have water, strategic location, farmland, or yes, companionship. A lot of places out west were really developed in a lot of ways by working women. They're partners.
The global economy is beginning to adopt a standardized silver leaf to serve as the basis for commerce.
Ah, so you think you're gonna make a lot of money off of it. I see, Rock. I know I'm gonna eat those words if he betrays us, but dads.
We're entering the age of silver. Mark my words.
What if you're wrong?
We're well positioned to earn a fortune.
This isn't gonna end well.
Right. We rise and shine early tomorrow to get digging for silver.
At least we dig together.
Woohoo! I can't wait to get started, pups!
We're gonna strike it rich, chickadee.
See, like, the thing is, the town today, its central features seem to be, like, a tavern, a few shops, and a nice inn. And all the aspects related to silver production are the parts that are run down, so I don't know about this, chat. Okay, this is cute. There goes that timber construction. They're all working together to build their house. And the tree's getting bigger as it goes. Oh, that's very cute. What the hell? 8 years later. Okay, so 8 years before present day?
Hey-o! Step right up!
Yeah, see, here's my concern. The town looks slightly less run down in this image, doesn't it? Like, the colors seem a lot newer and more vibrant than, when we met Particio in the modern era.
Today's haul, freshly plucked from the soil, 100% pure high-quality ore.
Rumors about the quality of this town's silver drew me here to make a deal. But what real guarantee can a youngling like you offer me on its value?
Hey, looks can be deceiving, my fine friend. I've been doing this for 8 years now, and I know my stuff. Purity is the only means by which you can assess silver's ore quality.
Okay.
Take a look at the sheen on this rock. See the luster, that sparkle? Why, this is the finest you'll find in the land. It's even used in old King Dudley's crown.
Who's King Dudley?
Impressive.
I'm sure he won't come up again, given how much the gods have come up again.
Bidding starts at 10,000 leaves. Let me hear some numbers, folks.
400,000 leaves.
Oh, Jesus.
800,000.
1,600,000!
It's quite clear how this town has fallen on harder times with the loss of the silver trade. The fact that the shop we're in front of right now is no longer a proper saddlery is evidence enough, as is the loss of the silver foundry. Like, there are other businesses that are still surviving, but it's not thriving anymore.
1,800,000 leaves.
Ooh.
We've got 1.8. Any other bidders? Anyone? Sold for 1,800,000 leaves. Much appreciated, friend. Go on, take it. You won't regret this. I guarantee.
Something's going wrong.
That is indeed high quality silver.
See, what I'm concerned about is, like, if it's something like, you know, in Montana, there's this lovely sapphire mine now. Initially, they had it as a silver mine, and they literally chucked the sapphires into the river by where the property was.
I hear these merchants built this silver operation themselves. In just 8 years, they turned this town into one of the continent's most plentiful sources of silver.
That youngling's got potential. He possesses a discerning eye. But more than that, he's deft at reading people's hearts. He'll be a fine merchant one day.
Like, what I'm concerned about is if there's, like, an actual ore they're missing, because when you hyper-focus on one mineral in an area, you can miss out on a lot of money in other capacities. Is this world on Silver Standard? Yeah, this is Silver Standard, as Rock implied. Rock implied that the world was shifting towards a Silver Standard leaf, which is, implying that we are in a good line of business, but we are probably missing on other ores and minerals that might be in the earth around here, if this is anything like real life, where see Montana sapphires, which are gorgeous.
He's only 16, too. Soon he'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Wow, we actually know he's, what, 24 now in the present? Or... yeah. 16 plus 8.
On to our next nugget. Let's get the bidding started.
Oh, he's quite good at this job. Oh my god. That's all of today's goods sold and settled. Time to head on home and give Pop the good news. Obtained earrings. A bag containing the proceeds of today's earnings. Ah, I can read. It's even heavier than it looks. Wow, so the... oh, I like the detail that the guy who took over is here, but the original owner of the saddlery is an actual leather worker. We just gotta want a new saddle and want to take a look. This town's got a rich scent to it, literally. Ooh. I carry things, lots of things. And there used to be a cow ranch here before there was a horse ranch. I'm tempted to buy the stimulating earring.
Thank you, Cap.
Just to get us some sort of bonus to our SP early on. I am gonna explore the town a little bit, obviously. I want to save up and give my wife and kids a good life. And I'm probably not going to buy your coin pouch, sir. Love this town. It's got work, women, and whiskey aplenty. Does it now? So we can check out the foundry, too, before everything went to shit. That's actually kind of fascinating. Fun fact, during the area when Virginia was a colony, the real coinage was rare enough that people's wealth was determined by how much wheat, what they had in their local storehouses, and a lot of that was tobacco. That makes sense. Oh, there are buildings and buildings over here for the foundry. And the foundry building itself is, much newer and still under construction. And I think after this we'll probably go to Nemos Chapter 2, Cassidy Chapter 1, then get Hikari and Oket, and then continue on with our initial parties chapters, and then do our second group here's sections. So can I check out the silver mine while it's still in operation? No. Okay, that makes sense. You must be grinning from ear to ear, party. You must earn a bundle today. Hey, Dad.
Hey there, Pops. I sold a bundle today like always.
That's my boy. Good work. You've grown since we settled here. The town has too.
Quite a bit.
We're only gonna keep on growing, Pops.
Are we?
You bet. This town's gonna be something. Just gotta keep on digging up more silver and making a killing.
What happens when you run out of silver?
And of course, use the profits to do right by everyone in town.
You betcha, Pops. We'll do it together.
Oh, Rock must not be happy about us doing right by everyone in town. That's why they got a divorce, obviously.
Particio! We've got trouble. That gang's stirring up mischief at the mine again.
Tisk tisk.
They're back, huh? Go on ahead. I'll catch up.
We got a gang to beat up. I'm sure this won't kill our parents.
Protecting our mine's vital, but keep the violence to a minimum. You hear me?
That's a deal I can't make, Pops. I'm gonna go arouse the town, gather a posse. Whoever's willing to come.
Hey, just don't do anything risky, you hear?
What horrible thing happened to our family here?
Dang, boy, he's already gone.
An altercation with that gang, huh? I'll need to hire someone tough as nails. Oh no! We can hire more townspeople? Does that mean we can have 3 extra townspeople behind us at once? You're fueling my chat. Found some Claude client to sell your wares to. Oh dear. Carpenter? Maybe the carpenter. I'm not hiring the shitty merchant. That guy can... Oh god, the stairs. Oh, I can't afford to hire this person. Interesting. Well, I might be picking up the supervisor then for now, I guess. Because I can afford that. Nope. Never mind. Alright, Carpenter, you're coming with me. Receive 10% off purchases. Excessive praise. Oh. So we can get, like, standard bonuses to get less expensive goods. Shit. This task reminds you you're salty with someone in another department. Oh boy. It's almost like wealth based on fragile resources leads to popped bubbles. Yeah. You really need to diversify that sort of thing. Oh, the regular silver mine has a lower danger level. Oh boy. This is chill music.
Hey, the customer. Yeehaw! I'm just getting warmed up.
Restore your own HP and SP and cure status ailments? Like, fucking excuse me, Particio? Oh, we get JP from shooting off our bow, too. It's interesting how all the characters are differentiated from each other. And we should definitely level up a bit before we deal with anything. I think we'll get through his chapter 1 and at least Temenos' chapter 2. Hopefully we'll be able to jump into, Casti chapter 1 as well.
Howdy there, friend.
What is this egg thing? Egg. The scent of an egg?
Yeehaw! It's your shift now, friend.
Eggling. It's literally an eggling. It's just an egg cracked open with eyes. I mean, I like how the cracked shell kind of looks like a mouth, I will say. Nice detailed design. It's someone's lost Chara. Oh no. That's why the asshole from the last chapter came here. The scent of an egg. Shugo Chara was certainly a thing. I watched it back when I was watching quite a few magical girl shows in like early high school.
Let's give ourselves a showdown.
Let's get to level 4. I think.
Bring it on.
Level 4 sounds good.
Arrow of fortune.
2 job points. So Particio is going to be relatively easy to train.
Yeehaw! Maybe next time.
Okay, let's get him to level 4 and then I think we're good. I love that there's monstrous eggs in this mine. They're just chilling here.
Howdy there, friend. Bring it on. Take this. I'm just getting warm. Bring
it's time to divvy up the earnings. He's very sincere about actually splitting things equitably.
Seems like you're all ready and raring to go.
You look just as raring as any of us, boss.
You bet I am. That lousy gang's really got my hackles up.
Joe worked for us.
The more we have, the more they try and take away. Those ruffians got the nose for coin, if nothing else.
Yes, that does tend to be how people who steal things would want, to steal from someone who has money and not someone with no money.
They're here to take what we worked hard to make, so no holding back.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good-for-nothing thieves. Let's get them good, boss.
Was Harry one of the people who was Joe's friends in the future? Or is one of these guys gonna die?
New face, ain't you? I'm counting on you to watch our backs.
Oh no, are you a red shirt?
Take this. Think of it as a down payment.
Ooh, the boss is doling it out again.
You'd really give coin to a stranger you just met, Particio?
Of course I would. Folk gotta help each other out if they want to make it in this world.
Strange to think the Wild Stallion's got a soft side.
The Wild Stallion.
Bartering or bruising, no one can beat Particio the Wild Stallion.
Hell of a nickname.
Too quick by half to let go of his leaves, though.
Quiet back there. Stop the muttering.
Trouble brewing in the ranks, bucko?
I knew you'd show up, Gif. Kind of you to worry about my posse.
Gif.
Hand over your coin. You're making a tidy profit, aren't you?
We do honest work in our town, and we get honest pay for it. That's why it gets my goat that you scoundrels think you can waltz in here and steal what we shed sweat and blood for. Why not try some honest work for a change? It feels good.
Particio, that's not gonna work. I mean, wholesome, but not gonna work.
Yeah! Give up being rascals and work like the rest of us!
Oh boy.
Laborers, all the same. Come on, boys, take them down. This world's about taking, and we're going to be the takers. Yeah!
That rat. He needs someone to cool him down.
Oh boy.
Listen up, fellas. We can't let this bunch of scoundrels beat us. Double pay for anyone who distinguishes themselves. Let's get to work.
That's our boss. Generous as always.
But we don't give any to the thieves.
Come on! Let's get them!
And why are the thieves
Let's have
stealing from
ourselves a
us, I
show.
wonder?
Bring it on.
Alright, Carpenter, start chopping. Alright, bye, Thug 1. Hello, Thug 2. How's your day going? About to be worse. Very good work, Carpenter. You know, I forgot to ask, but I should, because this is what we do with this chat. What's the Carpenter's name? We got Steve and Lucian so far. What's our buddy's name from out in the mesa?
Maybe next time.
Jeff. My name's Jeff. Beautiful. Jeff the Carpenter.
Ha! Not so tough after all, huh?
Damn. Don't think you'll get away with this.
Right. None of that cliche hogwash now.
Retreat! We're getting out of here.
Huh. And stay gone, you lily-livered lowlives.
Is there a reason why the new guy hasn't spoken at all? Because I'm sus.
We did it, boss.
Yeah! What a victory! Y'all did good, fellas.
So what do y'all say we go and have ourselves a celebration?
I say, let's make it a big one.
You hear that, everyone? Food and drinks on Partitio.
Don't forget Bertha the midwife. Of course. Though Bertha the midwife is a bit busy with her job right now.
Woo! That's our boss. Generous as always.
Hold your horses. I didn't say nothing about buying anyone.
Come on, boss. Hurry it up.
Oh boy.
Hey, I said it.
So the new guy's either a traitor, a silent protagonist, or a red shirt. And I'm not sure which yet. So how did the mine get abandoned? Did the silver dry up? Did Gif over there do something? Meanwhile, Pop and Rock. Oh boy.
You're what? I think my ears are deceiving me. Say that again, Rock.
I'm leaving town. For good.
Oh my god, his parents are getting a divorce.
That joke ain't funny, partner. We built this place together. This silver mine is what it is today because of us. Both of us. Right when we're about to grow it even bigger, you hightail it out of here? Why?
Capitalism is a stormy sea, my friend. Its waves rise and fall, and its tides ebb and flow.
So you're just gonna go invest in some other business venture and you're leaving your partners.
Fortune has favored us, and a high tide has graced our town. However, the tides are always changing, Pap.
What about our people? The ones who followed us here?
I'll leave you with one word of warning.
Yeah?
You do recall the contract we signed when we bought this land 8 years ago?
What was the contract?
It has one crucial flaw.
What's that?
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
Uh-oh. Rock, what did you do?
Hey, partner, wait!
The tide's ebbing away from this town, Pap. Goodbye.
Because it's not an ours, it's mine. Something's wrong in the contract, huh? So is the real villain of this arc lawyers?
I think I ate more than I could stomach.
Lawyers and Rock not reading the goddamn contract all those years ago. Sold it to the pastor's wife. Oh no.
This town's gonna get even bigger. All of us are working hard to make it so.
Yeah, maybe you should have invested in multiple streams of income, though. Oh, hi, Rock.
Oh, Mr. Rock. Heading home early today, huh?
Does he usually stay late?
Particio, may I have a word with you? Particio, I'm leaving this town.
Huh?
I won't mince words. This silver mine's days are numbered.
He wasn't wrong.
Silver is being mined worldwide now, and it is the commodity's destiny to slowly devalue. I'm washing my hands of the precious metals trade and traveling to the eastern continent.
Did you have to abandon, like, your family, though, when you did that, buddy?
Wait a minute. Hold on, Mr. Rock.
The East is rich and prosperous, a land abundant with promising wares. Have you heard of something called a steam engine?
Oh.
It is a revolutionary device that uses energy derived from steam to provide unprecedented power. We're entering the age of steam, Particio. I'm certain of it.
This game's going to go from a fantasy to a steampunk, Particio. You must invest with me. Oh no. Oh no, like a sound.
Look at yourself in a mirror, and you'll see eyes sparkling with excitement. You have the spirit of a true capitalist. A golden opportunity like this has your blood pumping.
I don't know if you're right about his spirit, but I think he's fascinated by stuff like that, because most people would be.
Thanks for the compliment.
Particio, I want you to come with me.
Oh no, Rock's trying to get custody of the kid.
I want your talent, your drive, your charisma. You possess a rare talent. I've traveled the world over and met few your equal. What do you say? You leave this town behind and join me on an exciting new venture?
Something tells me we're saying no.
Together we can amass a fortune that would be the envy of the world.
Okay, but why? Why amass the fortune?
Wow, Mr. Rock. You're always thinking 10 moves ahead. I admire you more than any other merchant. But I can't go with you. Right now, all I want is to stay and work hard with the folks here in town. I'm real sorry, Mr. Rock.
Particio, that sparkle in your eye tells me what's really in your heart. Your gaze is on the horizon, your spirit dancing at the thought of the potential business opportunities out there for you. I see your mind is made up. A shame. Truly a shame.
Wow. Oh dear.
It saddens me to think of your talents withering along with this town. Goodbye, Patricio.
Mr. Rock.
And he's gone. I like that the leaves falling from the tree kind of shows the town withering too. And we had to sell our paintings to GIF. And our fence has fallen into disrepair. While Rock wasn't wrong, I feel like if he was more of an honorable person, he could have brought those profits back to the people who cared about him so much, you know? Just a thought. I don't know. Like, you practically had a family and friends and people who worked for you and would probably be willing to work for you in other areas loyally. You could have brought business partners. Oh, hi, Dad. And our dad's dying.
Here you go, Pops. My special beef and veggie stir-fry surprise.
Oh, boy. Smells delicious.
By the way, I'm gonna run off to the bathroom for just 1 sec, chat. I will be right back. Alright. I am back.
Hang on, Particio. There's no beef in here. So you wouldn't really call it beef and veggie stir-fry surprise, now would you?
That's the surprise.
I can when we're broke. We can't afford beef. So, fill up on the name, if nothing else. Please?
Times are tough, huh? We dig and dig, pull up all the silver we can sell, and it only gets us enough coin for table scraps. That contract I signed, biggest mistake I ever made.
What did the contract say?
The original owner of this plot of land retains the right to buy it back at any time they so please.
Oh, that's evil.
I can't believe I didn't notice that fine print when I signed the darn thing.
That's so evil.
That rotten landowner let us do all the hard work building this place up. And then snatched the whole thing back once the silver started taking off. Since then, all the profits from the silver we mine get sucked up by that leech of a landowner. I ended up pushing myself so hard trying to turn a profit, I drove myself into the sick bed.
Eat my share, Pops. Merchant's health is the seed capital, and you need all you can get.
Fine words. When'd you get so eloquent, chickadee?
Yeah, I mean, taking up ranching might have helped, but if the landlord's taking all the money, then we've got a good old feudalism hell over here.
Darn it, we're out of medicine, too. Hold on, Pops. I'll go buy you some more pharmaceuticals.
I'm sorry, son.
Can we afford that?
It's me that's keeping you tied to this mess of a place.
It's not your fault. So we just need to kill the landowner and take the deed. Obviously. Interesting. His silver coin's not for sale. We gotta do something or we're doomed. I know time's a hard party, but that's when we gotta smile the most. Take the healing grape. Everything alright? If this is you need, you can take it. Oh, they're selling medicine up north, I see. So basically, the shitty landowner let everything go into disrepair by tricking the people who bought the land, and Rock got out when he realized what was about to happen. Hate this, I gotta work from sunup just to survive here. Oof. It's simple, we kill the the landlord, yeah. Batman would never. I make it a habit to come here every day on my walk. Can't afford your inspiring plum medium. Oh, there are stairs there that Hero's son ran up earlier. Yeah, Bruce Wayne supports numerous charities. There's a point in, like, I think one of the animated series where he specifically gets all the henchmen that one of his enemies have to quit by offering them proper jobs, education, and benefits. Which, yeah, that sounds about right. Who the hell is selling medicine? Hey boss, the shop said they're closing, and that's how the other settler came here. Even if you have a job, you can't buy anything except a cheap loaf of bread. No one's got the leaves to be spending on horse gear, so I'm gonna sell this shop and leave the town behind. And that's how we ended up with the other quote-unquote settler, I suppose. Are they selling it at the tavern? Oh. Apothecary, how's your father doing? Perhaps medicine. That looks like marketplace to me. You have yourself a deal.
Thank you.
You'd stop by for a meal every now and again, Barticio. Oh, well, I'll take the earring. Thanks, I could really use the leaves.
Much appreciated.
Rather be working than drinking, but I can't get a job, so here I are. Oh. Here we go. Okay, our HP and our SP is up. Great. Let's go see how our father is doing. Beef surprise reminds you can make fake apple pie with Ritz crackers. You want to try it. I'm fascinated by stuff like that.
Howdy there, fellas. Getting on well?
Boss, got any work for us?
None of us have had a job for days. We can't even afford a decent meal.
This town's done for. We've lost everything.
Oof.
Gotta find a way to make this last measly crust of bread keep me going.
Hey, boss. Got a job for me? Any job?
Sorry, I want to hire you, but I don't got the leaves.
Oof.
It's hard to make a living with that silver mine now. The landowners' laws are squeezing us dry.
Damn. What are we supposed to...
Harry, that's my crust. Give it back.
Oh.
Shut up. I'm taking it. I've got mouths to feed too.
That's enough. Here, y'all split my bread. It ain't much, but it'll tide you over.
Berticio, you need to eat. You gave all your food to other people. There's a chemical reaction in the recipe that produces the same esters as apples. That's fascinating. Food science is cool.
Boss,
Damn. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, Nikki. It's my fault we're suffering.
Technically, it's your dad's fault. If only I could make things better, if only I could look out for you.
Never imagined it'd end up like this. I never knew what a devil poverty was, or how much pain it could bring.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure out something to do for work.
boss, it's not your fault.
Damn, you're pathetic. Look at you cry.
Oh gee, I wonder if that's the boss of this chapter. Yep.
Now stop with the waterworks and pony up the leaves, bucko.
Giff, as if today couldn't get any worse. Smart of you to toady up to that leech of a landowner.
The most important thing in life is figuring out whose side to take, bucko.
Ugh.
You haven't forgotten that contract from 16 years back now, have you?
What if we burn it? technically it is the landlord's fault for creating an awful contract and trapping all these people.
A merchant like you should understand the power of a flimsy piece of paper.
What do you want, Giff?
I got a message from our benevolent landowner. Tax on silver's going up. Lucky you.
How are these people gonna eat? At the point when your laborers can't eat anymore, you're not gonna get silver anymore. The money will go nowhere.
A lot of competition in the silver trade lately. Ore prices are going down, down, down. Hurts the boss's kindly old heart to do this, but times are tough.
You think we'll stand for that? You ain't getting another leaf out of us.
Then they'll evict you from your houses, and then you'll be homeless.
Yeah, we're all struggling just to eat.
Getting rebellious, eh? In this world, there are those who squeeze and those who get squeezed. You idiots are the latter. You're nothing but lemons to me. Your job is to get squeezed into lemonade.
Jesus Christ.
You.
Though none of you can afford to buy lemons anymore, can you?
My only issue with all this is in this world, can't we all just run out and fight monsters to get money that way? Technically.
Listen up, bucko. Next time I come to collect, I'm taking a bigger cut.
So you just want these people to starve so you can make marginally more money. Distressingly realistic, mind you, but ugh.
Boss.
Damn it!
The old office. Place medicine.
Hey, Pops. I'm back.
Not everyone's trained for combat. Yeah, though our main character can handle it okay. Pertitio, get out there with a lance and start stabbing things. Befriend all the monsters and bury them under a giant wave of pores and egg. That's the Agnia strategy.
Something happened? I've never seen you look so dispirited.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Particio, I won't pretend to know what's got you down, but here's a word of advice. Why not just go for it? Do whatever it is you want to do most. You'll never lose if you never try, son. But you'll never win either.
That settles it. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a Kate's Whisker Pops. Thanks for the advice.
Ooh. What you doing, bud? What's the plan here?
Kid's face lit up like a miner's lantern.
It's all over for us.
They're gonna squeeze us until we're dry as the desert sand.
Fellas, listen up. You wanted a job, and I got one for you.
Oh boy.
Let's send those leeches packing.
You mean it?
We're just gonna get rid of all of them. We're turning this town into fantasy Vegas, apparently.
I've been holding back ever since they took our deed away from us. We've all suffered in silence.
We're taking the deed back.
Now, well, I've finally understood. That dastard landowner, well, only thing on their mind is how to grow rich and fat off our toils. They don't care a whit about what happens to us or our town. That's why we gotta take it back, and our lives with it.
I'm with you, boss. This is our town. We'll fight for it.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, fellas.
Beat the shit out of them and take the deed. That's the plan. I mean, it's worth a shot.
Now that that's settled, let's hustle on over to that Snake Gifts place.
I love that the plan is just to do this like a shonen protagonist.
Yeah!
There are underlings now. All right, Ned.
Let's work it.
We'll be back for a drink once we're back with all our money from beating up monsters and the landlord. We're getting our fucking deed. There's nothing you can do. I mean, once Agnia is famous, we could probably have her help revitalize the town with her dancing, unironically.
Howdy there, friend. Here goes. Take this.
Alright, Particio. Let's get you buffed.
Bring it on.
Indeed we are. Oh god. Well, we're gonna be a decent level by the time we're done with this chapter for when we pick up with Particio. After finishing our first 4. Come, Ned. We have work to do. We don't even need to name this NPC. He already has one.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
Get out of the way.
Take this.
I said get out of the way. I think you misunderstood me, little mole. This is not a request. Honestly, picking up the rings that up your SP and HP seem particularly useful for early game. Probably later game we'll get things that are much more powerful than them, but for the first chapter at the very least, they seem particularly good. Well, we're storming the castle.
Friend. I'm just getting...
Listen, who's gonna stop
Bring
us?
it on.
Gif, I'd like to see him try. Your name's a file type, buddy. Let's get to level 6 out here and then we'll go in. I don't know if there are enemies in there, but I assume there will be.
Let's have ourselves a showdown. Here goes. Bring it on. Take
Just
this.
gonna max out our meter for when it's broke.
I'm just getting...
There we go. There.
All in a day's work.
I love that all it took was a little encouragement for us to go completely apeshit and just go steal the deed back. I mean, who will stop us? Then we make all the silver money and spread it equitably among the town. And then hopefully that'll help us diversify into other areas too, you know? Probably a good plan. The egg is frolicking.
I'm just getting...
What a sentence. The enemies in this game sure are interesting. Like, some of them are what you would expect. Like, oh yeah, it's little mole people in the sewers. The eggs sure is a thing. Okay, good, there are enemies in here. Well, Gif. This is what you get for not being named Jif. Oh no. Look at the painting of himself! You gotta be kidding me. We're stealing all his shit. Mine. All your treasure chests are ours. Come, Ned. We have work to do.
Let's have ourselves a showdown. Bring it on. Take this. Yeehaw! It's your shift now, friend. Bring it on.
Arrow of Fortune, maybe?
Arrow of Fortune.
Yeah.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Alright, Ned, we got a lot of work to do. Insert your chaotic alternate pronunciation of GIF. Oh god. I'm scared. Tell me what it is. Pay money to sire hired help to the battlefield? Like in the middle of battle? Excuse me? Well, we gotta try that. That's too silly to not try. Ooh. My buddy Gif, you've got some nice expensive things in your house. We're taking them all.
Howdy there, friend.
Oh, hi, Egg. I'm kind of happy to see you after that last guy, actually. Yes, no.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Joy. Or Joy.
Take this.
I assume Joy, like how some people spell Jeff with a G. God. Yeah, I just say GIF. I don't particularly care if you say GIF or GIF. Whatever, man. It's not that important. Like, I don't feel very strongly on these issues. I like pineapple on pizza, but, like, if you don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. I know my tastes aren't everyone's tastes. I like olives on pizza. Not those two at the same time, mind you, but, like, separately. Yeah, I don't mind. Big frickin' house you got here. Look at all your fancy shit. We should be taking every fucking wine bottle off these walls. They are rightfully ours, asshole.
Let's have ourselves a showdown. Bring it on.
Come, Ned.
It's your shift now, friend.
We have time to work. We have work to do. You say GIF with a hard G, but you like to fuck with people.
Yeehaw!
Fair enough. Yeah, I say it with a hard G too, personally. Though I really do not care if you pronounce it some other way.
Bring it on.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. Just like people who get all up in arms about, like, oh no, how come Americans spell things different than how the Brits do, or pronounce things different than how the Brits do? Well, I mean, we split from your country, in the 1700s, and a lot of your language has changed since then, and a lot of our language has changed since then. Though a lot of our language differences are actually American English being somewhat closer to the originals in some cases. Regardless of that, does it matter? No. Who cares if you say math or maths? We get it. Chips or fries. Whatever. There's no need to get up in arms over it. Okay, this is where we hit level 7 in this room. And then we buy our stuff. And then Ned and I are off to go take on the world. Many parts of Britain pronounce things differently anyway, true. Maths makes you viscerally upset when you hear it. Interesting. Why? What bothers you so much about it? I mean, I think it's a little silly to shorten it and still keep the S from the end of mathematics, but that's just me. Purely from a linguistic standpoint. But as I said, it doesn't really matter that much. You have no idea, it just hurts you. Ah yes, all of the math, exactly. Maths, all of it. Fortuito's hired healther can leverage their talents to provide a host of benefits. Saved 25 leaves. Nice job, buddy. Okay. Alright. Good job, Ned. That'll be enough. We're good. Alright, GIF. Time to die. Like how people get upset at moist. Moist is a word.
Did you see the tears on that fool's face earlier?
You said it, GIF.
You got the deed in that big safe back there? Because I will break it open with an axe.
Excuse me, GIF.
Huh? Look who it is. I'm moved. I am. Came to give me what you owe me early?
No.
Huh. Something like that.
Oh, that's such a better answer.
Here, a coin made from our silver.
One measly leaf? You trying to insult me?
You're the one insulting it, you rotten scoundrel.
Oh.
Every fortune's made from a pile of these. The little guys. Treat one with contempt and you'll lose them all. That goes for money and for people.
Damn.
What a joke.
We've made up our minds, Gift. We're taking our town back.
Hell yeah, we are. We're unionizing.
You? A third-rate merchant from the sticks? You're just as stupid as your father.
That's a shame, because you're gonna die now.
What did you say?
The original owner of this plot of land retains the right to buy it back at any time they so please. That bit of fine print wasn't even in the original contract.
Oh, you piece of shit.
The landowner slipped it in at a later date, all quiet-like. Your gullible idiot of a father never even noticed.
Well, you're a dumbass who just showed us the original document. Hand it the fuck over.
Thanks to you, we've lived fat off the hog. Earned ourselves a mine and a bunch of fool miners for next to nothing.
Gift, they will all kill you. We have a spear. Have you considered that?
You're dirty through and through. You tricked my pops and stole everything from us.
Yeah, well, too bad. This world, see? It's made so that people with smarts, like me, we win.
Gift, no one ever told you that, there's more of us. Yeah, even if he did, on what grounds could he argue with the original? Yeah, so yeah, hear me out here, Gift. Dead man can't own land. Right there, Gift?
You've done it. You really got my goat. Get ready, Gift. Because we're taking our town back from your dirty mitts.
Gift ain't ready.
Let's tussle, Gift. I'm
This
just
is
getting
very
warmed up.
interesting boss art. Okay, let's fucking summon Ned. We're gonna beat him.
It's
We're gonna
your
need that
ship
buff.
now, friend.
Oh. Alright, we gotta get rid of Gift's lackeys. And then Gift.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, you... Look at all the people we could theoretically hire. A mercenary, a ruffian, a thespian, a guard, a beastling, or a veteran soldier. We gotta try that out at some point.
Arrow of fortune.
Alright. Okay. One lackey down, another lackey to go.
Not bad.
Something tells me. Yeah, I was gonna say. Hire a Thespian to help Agnia, obviously. Alright, we're gonna have to get Ned back soon. We need our buffs here, Ned.
I'm just
Ned.
getting warmed up. It's your shift now, friend.
Good job, Ned.
Darn. Here goes.
Get rid of the lackeys. Oh, that's interesting.
Good effort. Bring it on. Arrow of fortune.
Okay, good. It's just us and this asshole now. We gotta buff up while we heal up. And then we're gonna figure out how we take this guy down. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh good, Ned refreshed our Defiant stance. Ned, I'm sorry to keep dragging you out like this, but, okay. Defend.
I'm just getting warmed up. Bring it on.
I'll pound you into lemonade.
You're really into lemonade, huh?
I'm just getting warmed up. This one's on me.
Oh, that was good. Jesus Christ.
Come on. That all you got?
That was a lot of throws, but you have terrible aim.
Can't believe trash like you was giving me trouble. Hey, morons! Stop slacking off.
Oh good, round 2 of boys.
Get over here and finish.
Now you call for help? Fine by me. I'll take you all on. Bring it on.
Especially because we still have Ned.
Your shift now, friend. I'm just getting warm. Bring it on.
Oh, that increases our buff every time, doesn't it? Every time we attack, doesn't it?
Little. I'll squeeze you dry.
Yeehaw!
Cute. Okay, Partitio's latent power, Hoot and Holler. You can instantly replenish your BP. So we could theoretically go. Oh, never mind. We don't even really need to test that out. He's such a loser that we got him already. Good job, Partitio. We even got a silver ingot. Now, give me our fucking deed, asshole. Wow, we broke the desk.
Well now, made your peace.
Wait! Spare my life!
Why? You didn't spare us or our families.
If it's money you want, I got it. Loads of it. See?
We want the deed.
Whoa there. Silver. So this is where you've been hiding all the coin you swiped from us. We can rebuild our town with this.
You won't blame me, right? I was just following orders.
That's what they all say, Gif. We want your life and the deed.
That's so. Then fetch your boss. I'd like to have a word.
I can't do that. No one's ever met him.
Oh boy. And give me all the info you have. We gotta track him down.
Come to think of it, Pop said he handled the contract and all the negotiations by post. Neither me nor Pop's ever had a face-to-face. So, Gif, who is this landowner anyway?
Mm-hmm.
You can't make me talk! It'll be my hide if I do!
Gif, we will kill you. Tell us.
Too bad for you. It'll be your hide if you don't.
Rock brilliant.
Oh!
Tycoon himself.
Our other dad betrayed us. He added that secret line and then threw the town to the ground to make more money. A true capitalist indeed. In the worst sense of the word.
What? Mr. Rock? But why?
The man's got a ruthless mind for business. This was his plan all along.
Damn. Yeah, our deadbeat dad is the true enemy here. It's okay, Particio. You can have a new second dad.
You're lying.
It's Oswald.
This has to be some mistake. I'm sure of it. Mr. Rock could never do that to us. He wouldn't.
He did. Now take your silver and go home. Your dad needs medicine and you need food. Oh.
When was the last time the store shelves were so well stocked?
Life's returning to our little town.
Hey, Greenhole. Hurry up and move this material.
At least this is better than it was, but we still need to go find Croc. Or Rock. My brain combined Rock and Crook. It really is truthful that they made his name one letter off Rogue for a reason. We gotta go find him. Get our deed back.
Yes, sir!
Oh my god.
We're gonna work you hard until you pay off your debt, you hear?
This is a better fate. I like this. He's gotta learn the hard way.
Excuse me, Mr. Particio, sir.
Ugh. Yeah, that sounds like Nestle.
Pops, you fine to be walking around?
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm too busy to be dead. I'm distributing the wealth stolen from us back to the townsfolk. And life's starting to come back to our town.
Good.
It sure is.
I wonder if at the end of the storyline you can see the town visually change or not.
Oh, I almost forgot. I made arrangements to get the materials you wanted.
Woo, you're a lifesaver.
This isn't a dream, is it? I worry. This ending is way more wholesome than you were expecting. Thank God the dad lives. I hope he's gonna be okay. He shouldn't push himself.
Hey, Particio. Can we have a talk?
You mean about our other dad stealing the deed?
We're talking now, ain't we?
Just be quiet and follow me for a spell, will you?
I mean, at least everyone here is safe with food and water for now.
It's been 16 years since we settled here. We started from nothing and had our fair share of ups and downs.
Yeah, you could say that again. Pops, Mr. Rock, he...
I don't give a hoot about Rock no more, son. He left us in the lurch. I don't ever want to see his face again.
Yeah, but he's the one who's been stealing all our money, Dad.
Listen, I want you to look to the horizon. You've got a bright future ahead of you. You're gonna be something if I reckon right. Something too big for this little town to contain even if it wanted to.
Pops?
Don't worry about us anymore. We can get along just fine without you.
Oh my god, red shirt guy even lived.
Boss!
Look, he's in the back.
Particio!
I actually like that we did this back to back with Throne's story, because while we're here as Particio kicking out the guy who was stealing all of the money from town, she was out there getting rid of the slave trade in the area, so we're just casually just cutting out all the corruption.
Boss!
Yeah, this continent is a lot more wholesome so far. We haven't gotten to Hikari yet, so don't hold your breath. There are still problems here.
You've got too much potential for our little town. It'd just go to waste here. That's why I want you to hit that dusty trail already. Get along, little chickadee.
This town's my home. I grew up here.
And you can always come back.
But to be honest, as the day is long, I've wanted to see the world for a while now. Ever since Mr. Rock took off and left us. I don't regret staying here, not for an instant. But now, well, I know how painful poverty can be.
Boss.
We managed to weather our troubles here, even if just barely. But somewhere out there, I know there's folks suffering just as much as we did, or worse.
It's true.
I want to do what I can for them. Use my talents to make the world a better place.
Oh my god.
Being a merchant ain't just about making bundles of leaves. It's the reason why that matters. I'm proud of you, son.
Oh my god, we got our hat.
Pops.
You're no chickadee any longer. You're a full-fledged, bona fide merchant. Go on. Help others like you helped us. Bring prosperity to all those troubled folks out there. And show up that Rockefeller while you're at it.
Hell yeah. This continent is so fucking wholesome so far. Also, Machiavelli, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that.
Get along now, Particio. We'll see to the town while you're gone.
Particios, pay your workers if you want to keep your kneecaps company. Hell yeah. Particio going around the world, spreading the good word of unionizing. That is, I assume, is this route.
boss.
Boss, take care out there.
This storyline is great. I love it so far. Welcome in, by the way. Glad to see you. I've been loving this game so far. We've been gathering as many of the travelers as we can. Though I'm probably going to focus in on a few stories to start.
Fellas.
And then we will continue on with the rest as we go. There's no rush, obviously, but I've definitely enjoyed this start.
You all say so. I got no choice now, do I? I'm hitting the road.
And off he goes. He's got a lot of world to see.
I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty from the world.
Wow, Partitio is going to be out for a while then. Noble goal, though. And to do so, he's teamed up with our intrepid party of the Inquisitor, the escaped prisoner, the assassin, and the dancer who's just trying to make it, you know? And so, with lofty ambitions stirring deep within his breast, Partitio leaves his hometown behind. Untold thousands across the world suffer under the yoke of poverty, and he has vowed to friends and family to help them all. Onwards, the young merchant strides with eager step, excited by the prospects of discovering what's over that distant horizon. It really is a D&D party. I love the fact that theoretically we could have 3 separate people who are all bringing NPCs with us at the same time.
I'm looking forward to sharing a campfire with you.
For now... Alright, interesting question, chat. Do you want to see Partitio's story first, or Agnia's? Our line can be at least 11 long. Because they're the ones that we can easily switch out with our levels right now. They're both good, and we will look at all of them eventually. We're gonna finish this game, obviously. I might complete it if I'm feeling a little spicy, because I really am enjoying it. I guess it's more, which do you want to see first? Because the other 3 are much higher level at this point, and we are right by Temenos' Chapter 2. And I am really invested in Throne and Oswald. So take your time thinking about it. Let's go with Partitio for now, then we can do Agnia. I'm inclined to agree. Not that Agnia's story isn't sweet, and I do like it, and it can be a breath of fresh air if we're feeling depressed by the other stories. I kind of want to save it for that purpose. You would prefer Partitio? You weren't here for Agnia. Okay, we are all voting Partitio. So, don't worry, we can swap out at any tavern. And yes, Oswald is our locked-in character for now. And we can go get Agnia from any tavern at any point. Edit all leaves and items. Well, good news, Partitio, we got plenty of leaves with us. Now, what level is Temenos? We are level 12, and we want to be what? Level... The Scent of Commerce. This is a story starring Partitio who's caught the scent of commerce. There's no need to travel every path, but doing so may aid in your travels. As in, like, we can just go all over the map? Oh my god. I'm intrigued by the way that they've set up this whole situation. Okay, now I'm really glad we chose him, because I didn't realize about the Scent of Commerce thing. I want to head down to Canal Brine. Honestly. That is my next goal for the night. And I want to start up Temenos Chapter 2, and then get Casti. Though the last few characters will probably be saving for after we complete our first 4. Because I tend to agree with chat, I'm most invested in these 4 right now. Which also means we swapped out our Minstrel Lucian for Ned, But I kind of love Ned, so I don't care. Reclaiming Lucian won't be so hard. They've created a good portrait of a world on the cusp of big changes. Oh yeah, I love, like, love the world here thus far. I guess the danger level seems to go up in these areas as we gather more party members. Makes sense. There's treasure up there. My apologies, Machiavelli. I go run after every treasure on the map. I can't help myself. Oh, that's a lot of eggs.
Ready?
Am I? That's a good question.
Eat this.
I think we're gonna burn them all with Oswald. Because that's the best way to deal with this situation right now.
Thinking time.
No latent power, just fireball. Also, yes, we did find the inventor secret extra subclass so far. So thus far, that is the first subclass we've unlocked. Can I bonk you? Yeah, I figured that would work. Stabbing your weaker form seems to work. Makes sense.
Are negotiations over?
I'm more curious what they have. Oh, good. That actually worked. I love these freaking inventor items. Let's fling a spear at them. It's just so fun. Why not? Egg. Yeah, I adore the world building so far. Everything about this game has really got me enjoying it. I'm very curious once we get enough money to check out
Don't underestimate me.
oh my god, yeah, that's useful. To check out the summons that Tarkishio can get. I'm very curious about those. Alright, Oswald can break you, and the rest of us can beat you up, but if you're low on health...
Brilliant, Professor.
80%'s pretty good.
Thanks.
Well, say la vie. 80% isn't 100.
Where was I?
Bonk.
Now die.
I'm really playing Thanos right now as I'm a healer, but you can still bonk things. Yeah, we gotta level up a little bit so we can get to that chapter 2 easily. Then we'll probably go Casti, Hikari, and then oddly Oket might be last. And I'm chasing the scent of commerce everywhere. I hope you know that. Anywhere that shows up, we are going to do all of those side quests. Because I'm fascinated. I also realized that I should probably be doing this at night. Yeah, I did just kind of invest in Throne's sword, so we might as well give that one to Oswald. For now. Make our catapult a little stronger against certain enemy types. The inventor skill just seems kind of good as an all-rounder. Temenos never took a Hippocratic Oath. Does he seem like the guy who would ever do that?
My turn.
We're just gonna smack you.
Here goes. Take this.
You know what we're gonna do. Catapults. Spear.
Transform.
I gotta unlock these other inventor items, because these are fantastically fun.
Good effort.
Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed. Let's just kill this one.
Holy logic.
Figured that would work.
My turn.
That's way too low. Defend to get further up in the next turn order.
Bring it on.
Now then.
Yeah, we gotta wait on that one. But we can bonk, so that'll work. And then then just a... It might kill. Did you just say no, Oswald? Oh my god.
Cleaning time.
Oh! Well, that's... I didn't realize I could boost steel. That'll do.
Thanks.
And then defending her to the front of the turn will probably give us the item more easily. Does that make perfect sense now that I think about it? Stab.
Oh dear.
I'm a healer, but...
Holy lot.
There we go. Temenos is an Inquisitor for a reason.
Not what I do.
Alright, we gotta get our butts down south. I guess the average danger level seems to increase as we gather new people. Berticia was the gay cowboy we needed. I see. I'm curious, does that affect older areas or no? It seems so. But not older dungeons. So we could go run with the lower level characters in some of the older dungeons, and that should be fine. What skill can we learn? Who can learn a skill? Collect money from a foe. Getting money and items from foes sounds good. Grants the equipping character an extra BP at the start of battle. That can be very useful for breaking enemies. Grows on trees. But for now, we just have grows on trees. Receive additional money after battles. That's very nice. So we're gonna head east down this path. We'll come back for Hikari later, I promise. We are going to get all the characters, obviously. Oh, we got a chest, though. And we have a wide variety of way to get items. What the hell are these? They are rolling skulls around.
Cleaning time.
Okay.
I need a plan. Transform.
Wow, okay, adventure skills work real good on those.
Study harder.
Yeah, overkill is right. They're like dung beetles, but for corpses. That's a horrific concept for an enemy, but you're right. That's really cool. In like a horror movie kind of way. Yeah, getting an apothecary in our party has potential benefits right now. I am so sorry if that came through the mic. It's interesting to follow these rivers a bit further because I assume there's going to be a bunch of side dungeons we can do if we want. The Canal Brine Bridge. Okay, I assume we should go there on land, though.
Time to clean up the
What are these mind flayer looking things?
What to do?
Ivory ammonites. Alright.
Transform.
We're pretty good. The inventor class seems pretty good. Katamari Ball of Bones. That does sound like a Katamari level, where they just play it off as just the cutesiest thing, and there'd be adorable music playing in the background as the people scream as you absorb their bones into a ball. These sure are sentences I just said. It's like if I sail west here... Okay, that's just the end of the map. So I guess not everywhere is a hidden dungeon. That's okay. Be kind of unreasonable to expect that. Let's head to Canal Brine. I will say Katamari Ball of Bones is my least favorite thing I've heard in a while. Good to see that freeform creepypasta is making a return. Oh yeah, since the chicken creepypasta I did a while ago while we were playing Stardew Valley.
Howdy there, friend.
And done.
What?
Eat this!
Not very good at these, but it doesn't particularly seem to matter much because they're not very healthy creatures.
Try again. Now then.
Oh, stabbing works.
I've gained valuable insights.
Stabbing works on most things, to be fair. Yeah, freeform creepypasta is an interesting idea for, like, just a channel. Someone gives you a prompt and you have to write a creepypasta based off of it. Oh, okay, I think I get to that bridge some other way. But you can cross the bridge down by the water. And then there's a ladder in the middle to go down to where that guy is. Oh no. You know what this is making me think of, chat? It's beginning to look a lot like fishmen.
Transform.
A lot less buff than the fishmen in Shantae.
Ready?
Eat this!
Well, how's that for you? I'm just...
Are negotiations over? Watch me.
Stab, stab.
What to
All
do?
done.
And so it goes.
It's good. We want to get to Temenos' level 14 for the next chapter, which we're going to start, but probably not finish tonight. And then we're going to get to Casti after that. There's a save point here. This is the coast, which I do believe leads to where we need to go, but I do want to go see who the heck this guy is down under the bridge.
I suggest you get out of my way.
I need a plan.
The fact that inventor skills don't use up SP is also really nice, honestly.
Ready?
Stabby, stabby.
That's
Pokey, pokey.
Where was I?
Bonk, bonk.
There.
Here goes.
What?
94%?
Thanks.
Okay, just curious what it drops, really. I like the coincident extra attack. Very nice. Alright, fisherman taken care of. Let's get under this bridge and then get our butts over to town. I'm curious if we'll get more of this whole mystery set up for Temenos here. There's an island over there. I think we need to check that out, don't we? Chief, being cautious is key, so is the will to build. No, I don't want to mug you. I'm curious about you. Ah, of course. We'd have to beat him up for info with our current party. I don't really feel like doing that, to be honest. Novice bridge builder. This and that. Oh, I can't forget that. There's just so much to do. Need to focus on rebuilding this bridge right now. I see. So he's the chief builder. He was just resting. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple things we need to get out in the water, and I'm very curious about that random-ass island over there. I think it's a dungeon, which may be way above our current pay grade, which is fine, but... Damn if I'm not curious. Evil flying fish. Oh, you fools. You only have one single thing we can take care of. Yeah, if you're playing this game for the first time, I highly recommend you get the Inventor's skill. Or the Inventor subclass, rather.
Cleaning time.
Eat this!
Whip up. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Bring it up.
Shoot, shoot.
What to do?
There!
Very well.
Say your prayers.
There.
Intense spot.
No.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Alright, here we go.
I need a plan. The
So
work
we need to
begins.
craft it up.
My turn.
But one for use for battles, certainly better than nothing.
That's thrown at. Don't underestimate me.
Oh, we won't, buddy.
To work. Very well. There.
If it doesn't die, can I steal from it easily?
Cleaning time.
Worth a shot.
Thanks.
Think.
Level
Transform.
2. I like that it just kind of floats on the water. That does look very silly.
Study
Alright,
harder.
so we got a treasure chest and a mystery dungeon. Not to be confused with the Pokemon spinoff, which unfortunately we haven't gotten a new one of in a while, but I'd rather they take their time with it, to be honest. This treasure chest better be worth it. Is it... Okay. It's better than what he had, so we'll take it. Let's go check out this mystery dungeon over here. Because why is there just a dungeon here? We'll actually go do what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, there's a chest, at least, for our troubles. A silver sword. Oh, okay. That's the one I bought before. So we can now give one to each of our sword users. Lair of the Usurper. I mean, we're relatively close to the danger level when we get back here, but what? What fucking usurper are we talking about? I assume this is related to somebody else's, like, thing. Our next skill is extra EXP after battles with Oswald in the party. That's actually really nice. Yeah, okay, we're definitely gonna check this out later. That could be a bit donation thing. What, me making you a creepypasta? Off the top of my head? I mean, I couldn't guarantee they'd all be good. Some of them would probably be, you know, old creepypasta written by a teenager tier, but I could certainly make you some. Just like with the singing one. No guarantees of quality here. You get what you come for. Alright, let's get across this here bridge. Lots of enemies. What the hell are those? Apparently I've fought them before, but... Ocean Lizard Man.
As swift as a snake. Eat this.
Alright.
What to do?
These are lizards, apparently?
No.
Sure. I guess I buy it.
Transform.
Yeah.
To work. How's that for you?
Bring it.
Cleaning time.
Oh dear. Take
That'll handle it just fine.
Thinking time.
You don't need to oh dear us to Menos every time someone else fails to kill
I've
something.
gained valuable insights.
At least we're gonna be relatively well leveled for our chapter 2s. If I run after every single side quest of Partitio's on the map, we'll probably be over leveled, but I'm so tempted to, so we might end up a little over leveled. I'm okay with that. It's not the end of the world. You love how Temenos sounds so bored and disappointed with every oh dear. Like, you have a sword. How did you not cut it in half or something? This looks kind of like the spot from the title screen, doesn't it? Oh, we're getting closer to town. I'm curious about that dungeon, but I feel like it might be related to another character.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
Might be wrong though.
to work.
He sounds so bored.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Catapult.
Transform.
I do quite like the voice acting on all the main characters thus far. They're all quite good and quite believable in all their emotion. Emotion man.
I knew.
Stab.
Cleaning time.
Where was I? Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
Damn fish. All your HP. It's gonna have a ton of items.
I knew you would. Time to build.
Mike.
There, eat this!
How's that for you?
Bonk it.
Oh dear.
Cleaning time.
Chance of success 100. It must be close to death. Yep. Killed it with the
I take
follow-up
what
to the
I
steel.
want.
So, I'd say pretty close to death, yeah. Alright, let's get to town. We're so close. We've made it to Canal Brine. It only took us like half an hour of wandering around the area. We got there, yeah. That's right. I had business here. Temenos has business here. Temenos follows the trail of the Pontiff's killer to Canal Brine. He must find the theologian Lucian, and quickly, for Lucian may be key to solving the case. apothecary about to get murdered before our eyes.
Merciful gods!
And what do you want with my lord?
Your lord?
Daughter the charitable did suffer grievous wounds in the fight with the evil god Vide,
Okay.
and fell into eternal slumber.
Are you being like a serial killer based off of the religion thing?
Thought I would send you off with a bit of scripture. All in the name of Lord Vide.
Oh boy, this is Fire Emblem Awakening all over again, isn't it? At the end of us, we will be Vide all along. I'm joking. We're probably not going to be Vide all along.
The city on the waters. Can O'Brien. Just before the pontiff was murdered, someone met with him. A theologian known as Lucian, whose trail has brought me here.
Again, an absolutely gorgeous town design.
He may yet hold the clue I need to find the murderer. Hey! Over here!
There's been a murder. We gotta get back to being Twinkworth. Committing a murder in full view of the gods. Whoever did this is just asking for divine punishment. I'll take the hand axe. I'll protect you. Why did someone kill him? I'm scared. Grandpa went to see where the murder happened.
Well, now.
The granddaughter of an older man often seen at church. Her parents are always busy working to repay their debts, so she's with her grandfather instead. Those debts are actually alimony payments to her grandfather's 5 ex-wives. That's spicy. I love the scrutinize skill. What the hell? Oh, okay. That's Casty. We'll get to her probably next time. It can't just be an ordinary murder if the Sacred Guard is getting involved. It's terrible what happened. I need to warn my family. You're a traitor. Good items on you. You're better off buying them. Worried elderly man. There's a young fellow on the tavern's terrace, you see. Spends all day there waiting for somebody. He leaves when the sun sets, but then he comes right back and waits some more. Fascinating. Tell me about yourself, child. This makes no sense. I've been waiting all day. I know this is the right place, but I'm getting tired of waiting here. What the heck are you waiting for? I'm traveling the world, violin in hand and bow in the other hand. Very fun. Former U carpenter. I may not look it, but I was once a carpenter. I grew up in a kingdom called U, and I built all sorts of structures there. Well, that feels feels like something that'll be relevant to another plot line. Fort plans. Good to know we can just buy those. Or steal them. Buying them seems like the easier option at the moment. Noted that that guy is there for whenever we need to go, take down Fort Orochi. Oswald's secretly gossiping busybody. It's true. That's the real reason he has that skill. He's just hearing everyone's shit.
This area has been sealed off.
Oh, come on. Just give us one look.
Stand back. The Sacred Guard is investigating this incident.
Ooh.
Well, this is anything but calm and orderly. The only way to close a case is to begin investigating. I'd better ask around and find out what happened.
Probably a good plan. Realistically morbid onlookers, true. I never thought something like this would happen in our town. Who would do something like this? I never thought an incident like this would happen so close to home. But why is the Sacred Guard sealed off the area? It seems like the town apothecary's been killed. How awful. I was a patient of his too. Murdering an apothecary. Why?
So that's it then. Ken O'Brien's renowned apothecary's been killed by an unknown assailant.
How odd.
Could this be related to the Pontiff's death?
Well, they did mention the name of someone who was killed by Vide when they killed him. So maybe they're off trying to repeat the murders that Vide committed against the gods by killing the charitable in the form of the apothecary and perhaps someone else in the form of the Pontiff.
You there! What are you snooping around for?
Me?
Found me out, have you? I am merely the humble inquisitor.
Don't move a muscle, stranger. I bet you're hiding a weapon. I'll have you restrained.
For existing and staring over the water?
That sounds a touch aggressive.
Stop!
Oh my god, he's back! Crick!
That's Inquisitor Temenos from the church. You needn't restrain him. I vouch for
He's here.
A Sanctum Knight. Forgive us our haste, sir.
Maybe don't go arresting random dudes on the street that you just don't like the look of. That's real fucked up of you.
Crick, we meet again. Was this your new post in the end?
Indeed. And you're the last person I expected to see here. Though I'm glad I did. You were nearly wrongfully imprisoned.
Yes, I was just looking at the water, Crick. Your guards suck out here.
Are you all right, Temenos? You look rather pale.
It is to my great shame that I am now indebted to you, little lamb.
You still insist on insulting me.
It's a cute nickname.
Nevertheless, a debt is a debt. I shall remember this. To think I made my way to the same city to which you were reassigned. It must be...
fate.
Do not dare say fate, Temenos.
It's fate, Crick. You know it's fate.
That the Sacred Guard and I have come to the same conclusion is what I meant to say.
No.
This is no time for jokes, Crick.
It's always a time for jokes, Temenos. You think I might be onto something about the killer reenacting the myth? It might be as some sort of attempt to, like, revive V-Day, or at the very least show some level of, like, homage to V-Day.
My apologies.
And whoever they are, they're way more tied in with the church than they initially seem to be.
Do you also suspect the theologian Lucian is involved?
Yes.
Among all Lucian's works, one called The Final Night casts the longest shadow.
Oh, please enlighten us.
And anything with night in the title catches my eye of late.
And soon night shall fall. The verse in the note the pontiff left behind.
The final night, though. Are they trying to plunge the world in eternal darkness?
In myth and legend, the night is often a metaphor for the enemy, or some other threat. By that logic, perhaps the pontiff meant to warn us against the threat that is Lucian.
Unclear.
Has the Sacred Guard learned anything?
No, nothing at all.
Oh dear, what useless little crows.
They're trying, at least. The whole plot might be the myth played out as sort of a cosmic pageant, the puppet show we did at the start. Yeah, that might be what they're trying to do, essentially, is take down all of the gods that Lord V-Day did. And then is presumably try to take down the Sacred Flame.
Do you know something we don't, Temenos?
Of course I do.
Do you? Or are you bluffing?
These two cases share more than a bit of scripture.
Go on.
One of the townsfolk had a most curious story for me. Our ill-fated apothecary met in secret with a man mere days before his murder. That man was Lucian.
Oh, shit. Lucian, what are you doing?
What?
The pontiff also met with Lucian just before he was murdered.
Something's up with Lucian.
I believe our theologian played a role in both incidents. Meaning, he is now the person of greatest interest to us.
Come one, come all! Don't miss Hermes the Dancer's next performance!
How will this become relevant, I wonder?
You want to buy a ticket too? You can pay your respects to the goddess of the city!
Apologies, but I am otherwise occupied.
They're no fun.
I mean, he is pretty fun, but we don't really have time.
Hermes dances tonight! Don't miss it! Meet at the tavern!
A performance amid all this chaos.
But why?
Temenos, we must question Lucian. There's not a moment to lose. He must be stopped.
I am not quite so willing.
What do you mean?
What are you waiting for? Another murder? There may well have been one already.
All available evidence points towards Lucian, but something's troubling me.
What if someone's trying to set up Lucian?
Alas, with no further evidence or clues at hand...
We might as well at least talk to him.
Very well. Let us make our way to Lucian's home.
Well, travel banter? How's about a break, Temenos? Perhaps we can spare a moment, sure. Ooh, boy, that's better. That hat. I think it's the first time I've seen you take it off. Aw, this old thing? Pops gave it to me. And it gets mighty musty up there if I don't take it off every now and then. Ah! Huh? Something's the matter? You look like a detective who just solved a mystery. The inside of the hat, it appears to have a full head of hair attached to it. Is that also your father's, or... What are you insinuating? It ain't mine. Is that so? Then may the truth lie in your claim. His dad has a toupee hidden in the hat. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, Temenos can learn... what? Raise physical and elemental defense, light damage to all foes, shield to the next ally. I'm gonna go Sacred Shield first. Then we're gonna equip raising our SP by 50, which is kind of insane at this point. Alright, where the hell was the save point in this town? Okay. Yeah, because I just realized that, oh my god, it's 11. I am an hour over my usual Wednesday stream time, and I really do need to get some sleep tonight. So, we are definitely going to have to call it here, but we will be back with this game. Quite possibly on Friday if I'm feeling it. And I have been feeling it a lot lately. I love this game. I love that we get travel banter, too, with the people in our party right now. That's so cute. I appreciate everyone being here. This was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to going down these character storylines and recruiting the final 3 remaining characters to get in our party. And then we're going to go along and figure out what's going on in this world. Thank you all for coming, and have a good rest of your night.